Alhamdulillah. I am Teacher Siti from Molondo District, Division of Lanao del Sur 1. I will be your teacher for today's lesson. So, for our lesson 2, we will be classifying materials that float or sink. Before we start our new lesson, let's have a recap of our previous lesson with your teacher, Nance. Natatandaan niyo pa ba, mga bata? What do you remember about the lesson? Last time, Teacher Nance talked about materials that absorbs water. Kaya niyo bang sabihin, mga bata, alin sa mga materials ang kayang mag-absorb ng water at hindi? You got it right! The towel is an example of porous materials. Why? Because it absorbs water. Porous materials have small holes that allow air or liquid to pass through. And the plastic bottle is an example of non-porous materials, which means they do not allow air or liquid to pass through. Bukan niyo na bang mag-release ng bato sa ilog? Or maybe you have tried playing a paper boat in the water. Either way, you probably found out that not all materials act in the same way where in the water. Some things sink into the bottom of the water and some materials float onto the top. Why is that happening? Ano-ano pa kaya ang mga materials o bagay ang lumulubog or lumulutang sa tubig? This calls for an experiment!
This time, we will be exploring different materials and classifying whether they have the ability to float or sink in water. Please prepare your paper and pen. For this activity, we will be using materials, namely a basin with water, a rubber ball, a metal spoon, a marble, a styrofoam, a coin, a leaf, a straw, an iron nail, a pencil, a stone, a paper cup, and a stick. Now, I will be soaking the materials one at a time in the water. Observe if the material will float or sink, and observe the characteristics of the materials before we place them in the water.
Based on the activity that we did, let's try to answer these questions. What did you observe when we placed the objects one at a time in the water? Very good. Some objects float and some objects sink.
Can you tell the names of the materials floated? Very good! Now, what are the materials that sunk in the water? Fantastic!
Now, look at the group of materials that floated. Compare them. Is there anything common among each object? Yes! The materials that floated are made of wood or plastic. They are light in weight and that's why they float.
Now, look at the group of objects that sank. What can you say about them? The materials that sank are mostly hard and heavy. They are made of metal and stone.
Let me remind you this. Float means to stay on top. Sink means to fall to the bottom of the water. Some things float on the top of water and some things stay submerged partway down and some things sink. Some things sink very fast and some are very slowly. An object shapes can affect its ability to float, but some materials float regardless of their shape, such as styrofoam and the balsa wood.
Directions. Look at the pictures below. Which pictures show something that sinks? Which pictures show something that floats? Write float or sink under the pictures. Okay, let us check your answers.
Very good. Seems that you do understand our lesson. Good job! That's all for today. Again, this is me, Teacher City. Goodbye, class. See you next time.